Well, everyone, it's Saturday, August the 23rd, 2025. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. Today, Sean Young, NJ2WH, writes in, I love Wednesday and my heart is beating, and then corrected the typo heart. And you know what? Yep, my heart's been beating quite a lot this past week. It's been a crazy week. So I feel ya. And let's go with the word heart to start today. Let's see what we get. And, oh, wow. Not good. Not good. All right. Well, this is recoverable. We can do anything we want on the second guess, and you betcha we're going to do that. We do have the E and the A looked at, so we have O, I, and U. So let's go with at least the O and the U here. Again, we're going to do that. We're going to keep going with this strategy. How about a sound guess? The word sound, so you'll get two more classic vowels looked at. Hey, you never know. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word sound? No, it's not. But look at that. O, U, and N, all out of position. I think, like I've said before, I don't think the I has a player here. I doubt the Y is, so I think we're going to now just go and try and, see if we can work these around to the correct answer. Okay. So, O, U, and N, do we shift it over? I don't think so. Could it be U, N, O? I don't think so. I was like, I wish it can't be bonus because we tested the S and we tested the O in the second spot. So I like O and U, but no, that's not going to make any sense. And again, I don't think we can't be ounce. We tested the E and heart, so we can't shift the O-U-N over one either. So like there's these groupings that you want, but you can't use here, right? So I have to kind of like tell myself, no, that's not it. That's not it. If we take the O-U, so let's try this. If we forget the O, the N for 1 second. If we take the O and U, shift it over. Snout doesn't fit because we've tested both the S and the T. The N wouldn't go in the first spot with it. Very interesting. Very interesting. And there's nothing else besides snout I can do here, is there? No, because you would want the S there. Nothing else makes any sense. Onus, bonus, again, can't use the S. You couldn't do O and U. Oh, no, you can't do that anyway. You can't be in there. Could the U be somewhere else? Could you have N blank U? What could go between the N and the U here? What could go between the N and the U? Does anything fit in that spot? NCU? No. This is interesting. This is a very interesting puzzle. All the obvious things you want to try and work with are off limits here. All right, so if we take the N in the front, and we take the N in the front, I don't think the O and the U is at the end. But what do you do with that U? Like, there's not really a lot of NU. I think like a word like nurse, we obviously tested all the letters for that, right? So that's not going to happen. Like N and U, there's not much you can go from with that. Is it possible that it's U and N? UN? Maybe there's a little more I can work with here. Untie, UNL, UN, Uncle, no, obviously not uncle. Unsomething, unwed, with a W though. UNL, no. LUN. Could there be something with something UN? So UNA in the second and the third spot. Is that what I'm looking for? Blank UN. What fits there? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Funko Pops. I don't think that's it. But now I think I'm on the right track, right? Right? I think I'm on the right track. It can't be Funko. I know that can't be it. JUN. No, I think I'm in the right world here. GUN. I feel like I'm close though. I feel like I'm getting close. WN? No. We can't have we can't have N in the third and the fourth spot. There's not an UN something O. I don't think so. UNGO. No. UNC. I keep going back to Funko. I know that can't be it, but it just can't get out of my mind, right? So weird, right? Wow. And you can't have two N's because we tested the N in the third spot, the fourth spot. Onus, bonus, no S. Can't do that. Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on here? Could we, I feel like almost it's partial eval type situation. Just for the sake of getting some sense of what's going on here. Unto, no, you can't have, there's no T. We tested the T, right? I mean, Funko isn't a word. It's a brand. Am I missing some other utilization? That O is so weird here. Ounce. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm willing to. Let's see here. I'm willing to do. We know this can't be the answer, but I need position information. So this is for position information. Is ounce. Oh wow! Look at that. Well, we know two places the O, the U, and the N can't be now. And we've ruled out the letter C. Wow. Okay. Okay. The N can't be in the third or the fourth spot. So as much as I hate to do this, do I do another type of eval? Like we need the end locked in. So nylon would give us the end locked in. We'd only have two guesses to work with. And we'd have probably the O. That's the problem. I need to know more. Union. Oh, wait a minute. Union. Wait a minute. UN. There's the I. That's it. Union. Oh, wow. Okay. We had to talk that one through. That's it. That's the remaining thing. I don't need another eval. Union is it. Let's close it out, folks. Is the answer today's puzzle the word union? Yes, it is. Oh, I was really starting to wonder. Wow, that was mad. I was probably the last person in the room, right, that got that. And that's okay. Sometimes that happens. But union it is. Interesting puzzle. Very curious to see how you did with that one in the comments. It's been a heck of a week, folks. That's all I can say about that. Tomorrow is Sunday. We're going to go with rents. R-E-N-T-S is our starting word, so that should be interesting. I'm not sure if they're thinking of like rents you pay to a landlord or a short form for parents. Either way, it's going to be an interesting word, hopefully an interesting puzzle, and I hope you join me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow with some more Wordle.